This is going to be a video tutorial on how to group objects in Google Slides. I'll be using a desktop PC for this. Let me jump over to Google Slides. As you can see here, I have a slide opened up that has a bunch of shapes up here. I'm going to group those together. Then I have an image with a call-out box. I'm going to group those together. And then I have an image that I'm going to place text over the image, and I'm going to group them together. I'm going to start off with the shapes up here. As you can see, I can select each one of them. They're not grouped together. I can move them around. But to group these together, what you need to do is select one of them, hold down the Control key, select another one, continue holding down the Control key, and select the other one to where you have all the objects that you're going to group together selected. Now I'll right click on one of the objects. I'll go down to where it says Group and I'll select that. Now if I click off of it and I click back on one of the objects, they're all grouped together. I can move them around. And if I decide that I want to change this, all I got to do is put my cursor over one of the objects, right click, go down to where it says Ungroup. Select that. Now if I click off of it and back on one of the shapes, now they're ungrouped again. The same thing applies for this. I have an image with a call-out box here. As you can see, my image and call-out box are not connected. But to group these together, I'll just select one, hold down the Control key, select the other one, to where I have them both selected now. Now I will right click and I'll click on Group. Now I'll click off and I'll click back on, and now it's grouped together. To place text on an image and then group it together, the first thing you need to do is go up to the Insert tab, click on the Insert tab, go down to where it says Text Box, click on Text Box. Now draw yourself out a text box. Then type in the text that you want. I'm going to make this a little bigger. I'm going to make it bold, and I'm going to increase my font size. About like that. Now I'm going to move my text over here. This is just a little example. Now I have my text selected. I'm going to hold down the Control button and click on my image to where I have them both selected now. They both have a bounding box around it. Now I'm going to right click and I'm going to click on Group. Now if I click off my image and I click back on my image, they're grouped together. And I can actually resize this however I want. Well, my text is not going to cooperate if I go down too small. But to change this, if I decide that I want to change this, all I got to do is right click and go to Ungroup. That's how you group objects in Google Slides. Thanks for watching.